Welcome back to Supervillain Tarot. It's me, your host, and my name is Minding My Business. Now let's get started with this reading. This reading is for my New York City supervillains. I miss reading for you guys. So let's see what messages. So the messages that I picked up, because I just did a video for you guys, but I guess you guys don't want to know shit about love. You want to know about your money. And that's the energy that I picked up on. So what messages does Spirit have for my New York City supervillains on their finances? So what financial messages does Spirit have for my New York City supervillains? What messages does Spirit have for my New York City supervillains? What financial messages, Spirit, do you have for my New York City supervillains? And again, when I gave you guys your first reading, the High Priestess card has been falling out for you guys for my New York City supervillains. So maybe it's something that you guys are really becoming aware of. Spirit, what financial messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? Spirit, what messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? So what messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? Spirit, what messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? Spirit, what messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? Oh. You guys' energy is everywhere. You don't even know if it wants to go back or forth. Spirit, what messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? Spirit, what messages do you have for my New York City supervillains? What's the outcome, Spirit? Oh, and at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. And the outcome of this is the Five of Pentacles. Oh, my New York City supervillains. Is somebody about to go baroque? And are you aware of it? There's a partnership, my New York City supervillains. This is the partnership that you're in. You're totally happy and you're aware of that. This must be in a relationship. Probably with your wife or your spouse. You guys are really happy together and you're aware of it. The baby made it even happier. You need to be patient. There's going to be a new judgment about the missed opportunity that you thought that you missed out on. Whoever my supervillain is, you're about to manifest a house. But it was your poverty consciousness. And this message must be for a Virgo. Ooh. In New York City. My supervillain Virgo in New York City. Ooh. Clarify the Lover's card for me, please. Why is the Lover's card here, Spirit? For my clarify the Lover's card for me, Spirit, for my New York City supervillain. What financial messages do they need to know? Clarify the Lover's card for me, please, Spirit. The Lover's card is clarified by the Devil card and the Star card. This must be a sexual relationship. That both of you guys are like porn stars. This relationship is very sexual. And y'all have chained each other to each other, okay? Toxic relationship y'all got going on. Clarify the Ten of Cups for me, please. Clarify the Ten of Cups for me. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Tower card. Clarify the High Priestess card for me, please. The High Priestess card is clarified by the Knight of Pentagrams, which is the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. Clarify the Temperance card for me, please. The Temperance card is clarified by the Ten of Blades, the Ten of Bones, the Knight of Goblets, and the King of Blades. Clarify the Judgment card for me, please, Spirit. I have the Judgment card here. Oh, the Judgment card is clarified by the Ace of Pentagrams, the King of Pentagrams, and the Three of Pentagrams. Clarify the Four of Cups for me, please. Why is the Four of Cups here? Clarify the Four of Cups for me, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess card. Clarify the Five of Cups for me, please. The Five of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentagrams. Clarify the Magician card for me, please. Why is the Magician card here? For my New York City Supervillains. The Magician card is clarified by the Hangman card. Clarify the Four of Wands for me, please. For my New York City Supervillains. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Lovers card and the Empress card. Ooh, so she is your Empress. And the Magician card is clarified by the Death card also too. Clarify the Five of Pentagrams for me, please. Why is the Five of Pentagrams here? The Five of Pentagrams is clarified by the Six of Cups. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles for me, please. Why is the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Five of Goblets. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So this is a financial reading. You're going to get your wish for a business too. Whoever this is for. Everything's about to totally change for you. And it's going to cause a tower moment that you're about to be totally happy. Whoever this my New York City supervillain is. But the one who's aware is either they're an earth sign. They're either a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they're very aware. You need to be patient. The Temperance card is clarified by this. You need to be patient because somebody's going to want to stab you in the back because they want you to carry all their burdens because they're young and inexperienced. And you're just going to have to cut them off. What's this one? This is the... And it's going to be a new judgment that you are the King of Pentacles when you receive this money, when people work with you. You're about to go into your King Midas energy where everything you touch is about to turn to gold. And that's about to be the new judgment. But you're aware of all your missed opportunities. The only reason why you're experiencing poverty is because you live in your life in an illusion. Stop living your life in an illusion. And people are only offering you love because they're looking for your generosity. It's about to come to an end, the people that you're stuck on manipulating you too. Because you're about to marry your Empress. Because the 4-1 cards, which is the marriage card in this deck also too, which is about growth, and it also can represent a house. You're about to have a house and a home and a relationship with your Empress. Okay? And it was clarified by the Lovers card and the Empress card. But this Virgo has a lot of... You're about to come out of your past regret. Wow. Let's see what else messages the spirit have for my New York City supervillains. And you know what? Let's try a different spread this time. What messages does Spirit have for my supervillains in New York City? What else messages does Spirit have for my... What else messages does Spirit have for my supervillains in New York City? Okay. To my supervillains out there in New York City that have been fools and been doing all that fuckery and fuck shit, something hidden is going to be revealed to you that is about to put you in past regret. And it's about to end a cycle for you. It's about to end. This cycle needs to end of you being a fool, especially up in New York City. My supervillains out there. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all supposed to be on y'all money shit. You live in fucking New York. Clarify the fool card for me, please. Clarify the fool card for me, please, for my foolish New York City supervillains. And the fool card is clarified by, of course, the 9 of Blades. And the 5 of Cups. So here you again, the 5 of Cups showed up twice. It's some supervillain up there in New York City. You being a goddamn fool. You need to come out your damn head and take what you learned. Clarify the Moon card for me, please. And you were only in the 5 of Cups energy because you were being a fool. Clarify the Moon card for me, please, for my New York City supervillains. The Moon card is clarified by the 9 of Cups. And the King of Goblets. This can be somebody's father. They gave you a wish. Clarify the 5 of Cups for me, please. The 5 of Cups is clarified by the Death card. So the 5 of Cups energy is coming to an end. So yeah, you're coming to an end. You need to stop being a fool up there, my New York City supervillain. Clarify the World card for me. The World card is clarified by the Chariot card. So you're going to have victory. It's maybe time for you to get you a car. I don't know why would you have a car in New York City, but maybe my supervillains, it's time for you to have a car in New York City. One more card to clarify the World card for me, please. One more card to clarify the World card. And the World card is clarified by the 7 of Blades. Somebody's going to have victory as a thief. And you've been having victory as a thief, all that's about to come to an end. And you'll have a lot of past regret about stealing from people. Damn it.